it's time to have my discussion of that E3 2021 Nintendo Direct. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. What a direct. Fantastic. Just a little bit disappointing, but it's just my opinion on two things. I'll talk about that at the end of it. First, of course, they announced a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character. And it's a character from Tekken. His name is Kazuya. So that's pretty cool that they're bringing Tekken now into Super Smash Bros. And they showed off some footage of him fighting, and they showed off some more footage, which was hilarious. He was standing on the side of a cliff. He had Kirby, and he dropped Kirby off of the side of the cliff. He was kind of like looking down over the cliff, trying to make sure that Kirby fell, and he didn't see Kirby, I guess. I guess that's what he was looking for. He was like, it was hilarious. And then here comes Kirby flying back up behind him, and Kirby was fine. It was funny. It was hilarious. But what next was a shocker for me. I only played one of these games in this series so far. Loved it. Would have never imagined that it would come to a Nintendo console of any kind. And that's Life is Strange Remastered Collection and Life is Strange True Colors are coming to Nintendo Switch. The Remastered Collection is Life is Strange the original, and also Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is a prequel before the first one. And they didn't mention Life is Strange 2, because Life is Strange True Colors is the third game. But maybe if these sell well, maybe we'll get Life is Strange 2 also down the road. But this was incredible. Story-based games, you can control the characters. Each of the characters in each of the games have some sort of power. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Highly recommend checking these games out. The collection comes out later this year. True Colors comes out September 10th, 2021. What I want, highly doubt it would happen, but what I want is physical copies of each one of them, even if it's just the case, with a code inside the cases. That'll be fine with me, even though I wouldn't want that, but I would take that. But will they do that? I don't know. Next is another shocker. I would have never expected this one either. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. That game that I talked about that was in one of the past videos I've done for E3 not too long ago. That Guardians of the Galaxy game, that third-person action-adventure game, is coming to the Switch also. That shocked me. Wow. October 26th of this year. That's amazing. Next is a series, very, very silly. It's called Worms Rumble. So you play as these worms. Throughout some of the series, I've heard where you could put voices of famous actors, attach them to the worms, and you battle with them. You control them. You attack you attack the other worms and take them out. It's very crazy. So we're getting a Worms game, and that Worms Rumble will release June 23rd of this year. Next, I can't pronounce it, but it's Astria Ascending. Don't remember exactly what it was, but it's coming out September 30th. Next game is another game I talked about before. Is 2 Point Campus. is coming out in 2022. Next, I got to do some research on this, but it's the 20th anniversary of Super Monkey Ball. I did not realize that. But this, I don't know if this is a collection or certain levels of each of these games or what. I don't know. But it's called Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. And it releases October 5th, 2021. That showed footage from the OG Super Monkey Ball, Monkey Ball 2, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll, Super Monkey Ball Adventure, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, and Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll, Super Monkey Ball 3D, and Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. I got to find out what exactly is this, but whatever it is pretty cool. And it's all of them are remastered, which is pretty sweet. It's an action-adventure game where you play as a monkey inside of a ball, and you roll him around, and you do puzzles and fight bosses, all while he's trapped inside of the ball. That sounds horrible, yeah, I know, but the monkey is happy about it for some odd reason, and he rolls around and collects up bananas and all kinds of stuff. So, as long as he's happy about it, there's nothing wrong with a monkey in a ball, okay? No animals were harmed in the series, as long as he likes it. Okay, next is Mario Party Superstars. Now this is not like, you know, they released a game just like this on the 3DS. I forgot what it was called. This is the same game, except it has a different title. This is 100 mini games from the series. So all it is mini games that you play through. So that's pretty cool. October 29th for that game. Next was not really a shocker. They've been talking about this for a while. I didn't know if it was going to be happen or not. But I started thinking, you know what? It probably is going to happen. Metroid Dread. It's a brand new 2D side-scrolling Metroid game. Coming to the Switch, of course, October 8th, 2021. It's been 19 years since one of these has came out. Wow. Next, of course, wow, I was not expecting this game at all. Just Dance 2022, November 4th. Okay. Next is Cruisin' Blast. It's a racing game coming out fall. Next was a game I was hoping would come to Switch, but I didn't know for sure. And it is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. But it also includes a new Power Awakening set. And I found out that the Power Awakening set is a 2-part DLC stuff added to the game. So this version includes all of that. And it releases September 24th, 2021. If I remember correctly, it's a open world, Dragon Ball Z game where you play as Goku, Kakarot. So, really looking forward to that. Excuse me. Next is Mario Golf Super Rush. It's a golf game with Mario characters. It's going to be pretty cool. June 25th. And free updates in the future to add more courses and more playable characters. Free. That's really cool. Next is Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin to release on July 9th. Next was a game that was rumored to be coming out, but now it's official now. WarioWare. Get It Together. Yeah, that's right. Get It Together. Is silly mini games created by Wario himself. And of course, Wario is Waluigi's brother, and they're in the family connected to the Mario brothers. Kind of, sort of. Very, very silly games. Like, there was this footage of Wario's face squeezing out toothpaste out of a toothpaste container, you know. It's a bunch of silly mini games, but those games are loved by fans, so I'll probably check it out. Next is Shimigami Tensei 5 is still happening, and it finally has a release date, November 12th. Next is Dan Gong Gan, Dangan, and then Ronpa Descendants. It's a 4-game collection. Each of the titles are like novels, so you read them. Sometimes the characters on the screen will move or talk themselves or make sounds. Definitely not for me. But what's cool is later this year it will be released. It's going to be a physical exclusive. But if you're into digital games, all 4 of the games will be sold separately, digitally, in the Nintendo Switch eShop. Next was a shocker. This is another Wii U port. Fantastic game. I played the demo of it on the Wii U. Matter of fact, I still have the demo downloaded. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. It's a horror game, and it's so good. So good. One of the awesome aspects of it was with the Wii U, you can take the pad and you could turn it all the way around to control a camera and do some awesome other stuff like that. I wonder if they're going to do that with the Switch version. That'll be cool. It'll be available later this year. I hope it's a physical copy of it. That's going to be awesome to have that on Switch. Next is Doom Eternal expansion is finally coming to Switch. The Ancient Gods Part 1 available most likely now, because it said it was out today, so it's probably out now. Next, of course, is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is coming out both physically and digital. June 25th, 2021. I did a video talking about that game. That's why I wanted to go ahead and say that for. Next is Strange Brigade. I don't know, Brigade. It's a horror shooter and puzzles. It's out now, most likely, because it said today. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. It's an XCOM style game, meaning there's strategy. It's kind of like it's kind of like Fire Emblem, but it's also a little bit different. This game will be released in 2022. Of course, this game got leaked out, just like the first one did. Thanks, Nintendo. Good job doing that. But it's still awesome that the game is happening. Next is Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. It's a Fire Emblem style game, so it's strategy. So this collection will be released December 3rd. Alright, next is Zelda stuff now. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity Expansion Pass Wave 1 Pulse of the Ancients, which will be released June 18th. And of course, Wave 2 Guardian of the Remembrance will be available in November 2021, and you can get the expansion for $20. And next, the producer, the creator of the Zelda series showed up on screen, and he mentioned 3 things. The first one, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, which of course is coming to Switch July 16th. Next, he finally mentioned Zelda 30th anniversary, finally. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. They did one just like this for Mario, except this version, in my opinion, is going to be better. It includes 3 official Zelda games, plus something else. The OG Zelda game, Legend of Zelda, the original, and also Legend of Zelda 2, A Adventure of Link, and also The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. It's not the DX version, it's just the original Link's Awakening. Plus, the extra, the other game, which is 4 games total, is a Link Game & Watch game. Now also, it includes a playable clock based on the OG Zelda game, and also a playable timer based off of Zelda 2. the Game & Watch will be released November 12th. Lastly, was a shocker. I did not know they were going to do this, but they did it. The Legend of Zelda sequel. Still no title just yet, but it showed off new footage and gameplay and 2022 release date. So it is happening next year. Now, what I was disappointed in my opinion, was I was really wanting the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD port and the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD port, both on Switch. That's what I really would want. I loved everything that was announced at this Direct. It's just, it was disappointing to me, in my opinion, because of those two things. But those two games could still possibly might happen. We'll have to wait and see. So, if not, then we still have them on Wii U. But I would love them on Switch. But, awesome Direct. So good. And I'm going to plan on a video about who won E3. My opinion. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much. I hope you did. Alright. Bye.